Well, America's two-tiered justice system is being exposed. That is, the two-tiered justice system is run through Merrick Garland's Department of Justice. And people are just noticing it now. Hey, when Biden does it, he goes free. When Trump does it, he gets in trouble. When average pro-life Catholics do something, they get their door busted down by the IRS. When Hunter Biden does it, no charges. Here's a segment on Fox News where it's kind of starting to get obvious, guys. My question to you, for those of you in the comments below, do you see a two-tiered justice system? Let me know what you think. I'm Doug in Exile. This is where the happy people are.
Are there two systems of justice here? I mean, we can't have a country, if we have this happening where we have the number one candidate being tried and the government being used against him in this way.
You can't have a country with two systems of government. This is the biggest threat, not the January 6th problem. That was not a threat to our country. Our country was never under threat. That is, it didn't almost topple on that day. If you do a two-tiered justice system based on politics, you do not have a country anymore. So the government, the Democrat Party, that want a two-tiered justice system are ignoring the real threat. And they try and create distractions for you. Look over here, look over here.
Is there a dual system of justice, unequal justice? Well, we just found out a couple of days ago, apparently no charges against Joe Biden.
Right.
No charges against Joe Biden for keeping classified documents at his house, in his garage, spilled all over the place, where he did not have the authority. And then Trump, he's in one of his 4 indictments, the one down in Florida at Mar-a-Lago, is for keeping documents in his basement that he had access to as president. And it's implied that he did have the ability to classify them as things that he could keep. The point is, either both of them are guilty or both of them are innocent for doing the same thing. And every single time what we see is Biden is the president. He put Merrick Garland in charge of the Department of Justice. Merrick Garland goes after Trump for doing the same thing as Biden, and he says no charges for Biden. That stinks of a two-tiered justice system.
For his classified documents. So you've essentially got two presidents who did the same thing, right? They retained classified documents. One gets criminally charged, but the other doesn't.
This also goes to the court cases on his free speech, where they were trying to do a gag order on Trump for putting his opinion out and attacking his opponent. And then you have Letitia James going out in public and declaring Donald Trump guilty. That is, she doesn't have to respect him and he has to respect her. No one's threatening a gag order on Letitia James, and they should.
But try to explain that to the American voter already convinced that Donald Trump is the victim of politically driven prosecutions against him.
Well, now, if you're an American and you're not afraid of a two-tiered justice system, I think you're naive. What could I say against the right? I'm a right-wing Christian. What could I say against the right that could throw me in jail? What could I say against the Bible that could get me thrown in jail? Nothing. What can we say against the left and get us thrown in jail? About J6, about what we think of our country, what we think about election integrity. I could lose my entire job by saying certain things on this platform. I'd be wiped out from memory forever, just disappeared. All of the tiptoeing has to be against issues on the left. No one has to tiptoe about speaking and doing things against the right. Two-tiered justice system.
And Joe Biden, the beneficiary of a protection racket by the Department of Justice, his own, and the FBI.
Yes.
And this goes back to Merrick Garland, who's being sweated out for this stuff. He's the one that needs to be exposed. The two-tier justice system is the FBI under Merrick Garland, is weaponizing them. When Trump wins in 2024, we're going to gut the FBI. That's why it's very important for you guys to pass this link around to your friends, tell them the truth, and for you to let us know below, Will Trump dismantle the FBI when he gets in? Will he be able to do anything to change it? I'm Doug in Exile.